Live, 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 live. I'm live, I'm live, I'm live. Live, 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 live. Oh, I'm not prepared for this at all. Not prepared for this at all. Not prepared for this at all. Not prepared. My legs, my legs. Oh, I'm getting old. Ouch, I'm getting old. Ouch, I'm getting old. Ouch, I'm getting old. Ouch, I'm getting old. I'm getting old. Ouch, 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 I'm getting old. And 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 getting old. Hello, Pavo, I can't even bloody pronounce that name. Hello, Pavo man. Pavo man. I'm sorry if I've butchered that. Hello. Ow, ow, my legs, my legs. Ow, ow. Akash! 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 It's Akash, it's the one and only Geordie Akash. How are you? Oh, got it cold in here. What the hell? I refuse to put the eating on. I refuse to put the eating on. It's not happening. I ain't doing it. You can't make me. How's things, people? How's things doing? Excuse me, I'm thirsty. Last little bit of water. Hi, Samuel. I need some more drink. I'm running out of drinks. I'm running out of drinks. It's only water, I swear. It's only water. Oh, you're doing well. Got a few things to have a good rant and rave about and get off my chest and talk about. I need to rant. I need to rant, and we all know how much I love my rants, don't we, guys? We all know how much we love my rants. So if you wouldn't mind, I'd love for you to stick around and hear me rant. Well, I'll wait till some people come in first and then we'll get into it. I'll wait till some people come in, let it build up a bit. If people can share their live out, that'd be really, really, really good. Oh God, I'm going, bloody hell, it's warm upstairs and it's freezing down here. It's really, really cold all of a sudden. Jesus! It's gone cold all of a sudden. It's gone cold all of a sudden. It's gone cold all of a sudden. It's freezing. I'm gonna put you up there actually. I'm gonna put you up there. If my phone will stand, watch this. If it doesn't, 1 minute. I'm gonna try and get you to stand up. Flipping heck. Why does my phone never want to stand bloody up? Phone never wants to stand bloody up. I'm sorry guys, bear with me. I don't know why I'm gonna put you up here actually, because I am gonna be probably moving again soon. But hey ho, there we go. There we go. Right, you stood up. You ain't gonna fall. Why is there only 11 people in? Come on guys, let's get this party on the road. Come on, get people in here. Straggly bits. Where is everybody? Where is everybody? Where is everyone? Is anybody else live? Is anybody else live? Is that why I'm right? You know, am I interrupting anybody else's live? Say hello, come on people, talk, so I know you're there. Hello. Hello everyone. So tired. Okay. Do I look tired? I've been on like a 10-mile walk today. I'm telling you. I've been on about a 10-mile walk today and I'm knackered. Absolute freaking knackered. So as you can guess, I want to talk about being a dog walker. Well, owning a dog and taking your dog for a walk. And I have spoke about this on my channel before. I have spoke about this vaguely. But the thing is, obviously everyone knows me now, knows me and knows Aussie. Knows what Aussie's like on here. So obviously over the past few years, everyone's getting to understand me and Aussie. But for any newcomers, and I've got some new subscribers recently over from bloody TikTok and whatnot. So I'm going to sort of like retouch on the subject of walking Aussie and whether it should be on the lead or off the lead. Let me know if you've got a dog. Do you take, when you take him out, when you take your dog out, do you keep him on the lead or do you let him off? Let me know. I will probably keep repeating this because whether more people join or not, I don't know. Let me know because I'll explain the backstory to it when a few more people come in. I just can't be bothered to keep repeating myself on it. I can't be bothered to keep repeating myself. You want to go out? Oh, it's bloody gone freaking cold. Come on, guys. Talk. Everybody always leaves me hanging. I could do a StreamYards, but I don't want to do a StreamYards because we all know how stupid these StreamYards have gone. It would be better to do a StreamYards and get people on and get a discussion going, but we all know how them end up going. But to be fair, I won't be daft enough to bring certain people on the StreamYard. Well, that was quick. Did you do your business? Yeah, disappear. Oh my god, it's got so cold. Why is nobody chatting? Has my chat froze? I do it like, please tell me my chat hasn't froze. If you are chatting and my chat's froze, all the messages are... Right, yet again guys, I do apologise. The chat had froze. I wonder why no messages are coming through. So give me a sec. I'm just going to catch up a sec because the last message I received was from Samuel, which is about, it looks like a lot. So bear with me. I've got to catch up here. Don't know why it keeps doing that. So, Paul, Snapcat, and the chimney sweet. Carl's here. Good evening, Carl. Condemn my log burner as don't meet regulations and Mrs. says not allowed to use it. Yeah. Not turning on the eating. I'm not doing it. Hi, Michael. Carl's roasting it. Fuchsia John. Hello. Good evening. Can't rant away. I am going to rant away. Just you hold on. Just everybody sit tight. I'm just going to let people come in. I'm just going to catch up on the chat here. Cat's does up. Filmed by his live. Oh, it's filmed by live. Right, no wonder then. Everyone's over there, aren't they? So he is live. It's like, oh dear, cat, I don't like heights. David, welcome. Use a hot water bottle to keep warm. Yeah, hot water bottle and plenty of bloody quilts. Bit late to question, but yes, leash for cat as all times when she's... Stephen, thank you. Thank you for that. Yeah, let Aussie walk me. Yeah, I'll keep Aussie off the lead and he can walk me. Sarcastic git. My sister got a handful. I put my mum's dog on the lead as I get killed if he got run over. Yeah, that's fair enough. That's somebody else's dog. I'll come on to that, Paul. Good point there. Very good point. Hi, Optical, Trevor. He socks, keep mine on the lead until they get to the destination point. Yeah, so you let him off in the park. We're coming on to that. Exactly. My dog's always been trained without a leader. Commands and obedience is the key. Silly stars who have not attacked anyone while out. If no one demanded it, should stay indoors if they're scared of the puffball. Hi, Dino. Long time no see. You've not been in here for ages, have you, Dino? Where have you been at? Where have you been? Oh, this man. Oh, I'm trying. Apart from the accent, potentially she could well be on. Okay, just came in to say, hey Telly, hello. Oh, shock, Telly. Right, I think I'm catching up, slowly catching up now. Sorry, I'm trying to speed it up again. It says, can't you look cold and just put a bit of heating? I'm not putting heating on. I ain't not putting heating on. I ain't not doing it, not yet. I was just upstairs and I was nice and warm. I've come down into the kitchen and I'm really cold. Right, caught up, right. So, guys, like I said, probably more people are going to come in and I don't really want to keep repeating myself. So, what's happened, right? This morning, I come across a video, right? And in this video, this woman, yeah, honest to God, breathe. This woman had a tiny little dog, like a little dog on a lead, right? And another dog approached her dog, right? Another dog came up to her dog. Looked like they were walking on the beach or something. And this woman has literally gone, can you get your dog away, please? And when this dog's approached her dog, you can't really see me now. She's literally, I wouldn't necessarily have been cold saying it wasn't a kick. However, she still made contact with this other person's dog. She literally got in between the two dogs and then shoved with her leg, literally shoved. To me, it was a kick. Hi, Shirley. Mwah. Just hang on, just talking through a bit of a backstory, basically. And then we're going to talk about it. So, basically shoved this dog out of the way. To me, it was a kick. To me, it was a bit of a kick. Shoved this dog out of the way with her foot. So I basically did a reaction video to this video saying, if somebody else kicked my Aussie in front of me, they'd get a swift kick off of me. Do you know what I mean? Right? You don't, if you're an animal lover, you don't touch another person's dog in that way. You just don't, whether it was a kick or it was a shove, you just don't kick another dog in that way, right? You just don't do it. If you like animals, you don't touch somebody else's dog unless you're patting them and stroking them. So I've done this reaction video to this video saying you don't kick other dogs like this. I'm going to make you a mod, Shelley, by the way. I'm going to make you a mod. Moderator. You don't kick another dog like that. Do you know what I mean? So, and then the amount of, no word of a lie, guys, I'm so surprised. I get, like, people have their different opinions. People, like I say, other people can handle their dogs however they want to handle their dogs and all that good stuff. But the amount of dog lovers that come in and said, yeah, this woman was in the right, you don't know what you're talking about. You're a bad dog handler because you don't know a thing about dogs. And I just thought, so basically, as an animal lover, you're agreeing with somebody else kicking somebody else's dog. How does that even make sense? If you are a dog lover, would you kick another person's dog? Right, I just need to breathe this out. I'm going to catch up on comments. That would be good. So, cruelty to animals is not on. Exactly. Obviously, if the dog is being aggressive, then you have to protect your own dog. But that's how. Do you know what? Ozzy, don't stand behind me, lad. Bloody hell, get out of here. Nearly tripped over Ozzy then, honestly. What was you probably throw me off track now? What was I saying? Dog. Yeah. Do you know what? Even honest to God, even if another dog was attacking Ozzy, yeah, I don't think I could still harm that dog. I'd just literally try and save Ozzy and pick Ozzy up and try and get him away from that dog, away from the scene. I still don't think I could personally bring myself round to attacking somebody else's dog. I couldn't be cruel to another dog, right? And so basically these people are saying, oh, so whose fault is it then, right? Ask yourselves this question, whose fault is it, right? Two people are walking the dogs, right? And these dogs start fighting or attacking each other, but whether they're both off the lead or they're both on or one of us in, whichever way, right? Whose fault is it, right? Somebody asked me this, I was just live over on TikTok just now, and somebody came and said, whose fault is it? And I said, honestly, I don't think it's anybody's fault. I don't think it's anybody's fault. I just think it's dogs being dogs. When you're, and like I said, I am in no way a dog expert. I'm not. But when you're out walking your dog, yeah, when you're out walking your dog and you come across other dogs at the park or wherever, my personal opinion on it is dogs will be dogs. Dogs' instincts are to go up to other dogs and like have a good sniff at the butt. Why they do that? Like, can you imagine if we came up to each other and sniffed each other's butt? But hey, that's another story. Can you imagine if another dog went up to another dog, they sniff each other, they get a sense for each other. And do you know what I mean? And personally, what I've seen, as we all know what Ozzy's like, but if Ozzy goes up to another dog and another dog barks or growls at Ozzy, Ozzy just instantly comes away and backs off. He doesn't keep, hanging around with it. But if they didn't, and they did end up snapping at each other, it's just like a couple of kids arguing or a couple of kids fighting. I don't think it would personally be anybody's fault. Right, I need to breathe. I need to calm down because it's a bit... Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm going to catch up on the chat again. Take a breath. I can't. I need to breathe. Would never kick any dog unless it... Hello, taxman. I only cat kicks Ozzy by accident. He was stood behind me. It was his fault. Well, yeah, stood behind me. You can't see him. He's down there. Probably have to move in a minute because my phone will probably die and I'll have to go and put it on charge. Whole lot of drama today. So, but anyway, this is just, I'm just getting into it. I hope people are keeping up with me. Because this is just the crux of it. So, I've gone on a massive long walk. 1 minute, if the dog is known to be aggressive, it's fault not having them there on the lead. See? Yeah, personally, I do believe if your dog is known or got a reputation to, then yeah, if your dog is an aggressive dog and doesn't get on well with other dogs, yeah, it should be on the lead. And actually, but I've got a discussion on this as well. If your dog is an aggressor, it should be on the lead, and realistically, it should be muzzled. I personally think if a dog's going to bite another human or another dog, it should be on the lead and it should be muzzled. However, that being said, I was talking, so I'm obviously, like I said, there's a whole day of this, I'll get into it, but I was talking with a few people, and I've got videos on it by mind, and I'll get into that. I was talking with a few people about being on lead, right? I personally think, and I've got an example of this as well. I personally think if a dog is on a lead, they're going to be more aggressive. For simple reason is, when a dog is on the lead, 1, a dog is very territorial. And 2, a dog is protecting its owner or who it's with, right? If it's with another dog or if it's with its owner, they're very protective. So, a dog can be worse when it's on the lead. Yeah, because if another dog comes up to it and that dog is stuck like that, yeah, it's got nowhere to go. It can't run off. It's got nowhere to go. So the only thing it can do is lash out. At least when a dog is off the lead, it's got a chance to run away. It's like if someone's coming at you to attack you, well, you either protect yourself and defend yourself, or you run, like, flight or fight. You either run. So I think dogs are more aggressive when they're on the lead because they're more like territorial over the space, if that makes sense. And people are like, that does make sense. But however, if you're a dog owner and you want to keep your dog on lead, fair enough. But I think why should, right? We all know Oz is very friendly, right? Why should I punish my dog, who's a very friendly dog, because of other dogs not being friendly? Why should I punish him by keeping him on the lead? Yeah? When I take him out, that whole point is to let him off, enjoy himself, and socialise with other dogs. Right. dog needs to off the lead. Ozzy's Ozzy Michael, I swear to God, we'll get into that as well about Ozzy being a flirt. I've got a good question to ask about that as well. No word of a lie. Must have been a chihuahua, the pedigree. Yes, dogs in general, if it's the most chilled dog, it will protect themselves. If it's genuinely, it's so huge. The fluid, some of the fluid you judge. That's water, and now I'm on milk. Oh God. Am I going too fast to you guys? Am I talking too fast? I'm sorry. Howard, welcome. Mr. E's coming. I'm sorry if people are just joining and kind of jumping into me rambling away. I will kind of probably go back and forth and touch over things. If the dog crinkles or roots. Okay. Dogs are undiscriminated between male and female. The reason they sniff is because they are trying to find out whether dogs are able to tell it. I want to come on to this. I want to come on to this, right? We all know what he's doing it again. See, look at this. Look at this. He's plotting. He's plotting. Excuse me. Excuse me. Look, swift boot, swift boot, swift boot. Excuse me. Excuse me, why are you stood there again? So, we all know what Mr. Randy here is like, don't we? So, I'm out and about today, yeah. Honest to God, I went on this massive long walk. I'm so tired. And I come across loads of people. And I thought, do you know what? I'm going to talk to other people. I'm going to talk to them about being a dog walker. And whether, you know, ask them, like, because loads of the dogs were off the lead. I think out of loads of dogs I've seen today, 2 dogs were on the lead. And I asked them why. I said, why is your dog off the lead? And I asked them why the dog was on the lead. And if anybody, let me know, guys, if you are interested. I have filmed it. So I've done it mainly for TikTok, if I'm honest. But if you lot are interested, I will put the videos up. I can snip them up into like my shorts. If you, I can even let me know actually, guys. Would you rather me do it in one big massive video, like a proper vlog, like I normally do, or would you like me to put it in shorts? Let me know. Let me know whether you'd rather see shorts or a big vlog. Because, like I said, I spoke to loads of people today, right? This is what I'm coming to now. Spoke to loads of people today, and like I said, asked the questions, and I will put it in a video. But one of them people, guys, was a policewoman. She was a policewoman, right? No idea, absolutely zero idea. Walked up to her, and I said, do you mind if I ask you some questions? Honestly, guys, no word of a lie, she was lovely. I'm not going to lie, she was lovely. But I have got a couple of things to talk about this, which I find a bit ironic. So I'm filming the dogs. There was loads of it. There were a few. So I'm filming and playing, right? All the while you can hear me chatting to this policewoman. By the way, she wasn't on duty. She wasn't in a uniform, so obviously I had no idea that she was. So we're talking away, we're chatting, and I asked her. And she basically said, in fact, take your guess. Take your wild guess. I'm going to leave it there. I'm going to look through the comments. Take your wild guess at what she said. I asked her these questions about being a dog owner and what happens if a dog attacks another dog. What happened? Take your guess at what she put. So just let me flick through comments. Have a venture at what this police officer put. Maybe it was a transgender dog. Well, we all know Oz is bisexual. So it's never animals' fault or doing what animals do. But I don't see, this is what I mean though. I wouldn't think it's the human's fault either, because you can't control what an animal does. I mean, yeah, you can control it to some degree. Obviously, if you put it on the lead and you bring it away with you, or you call it snake, and obviously trained dogs, the more trained a dog is, the better. But what I mean is, when they're off the lead and they're running around, you can't control to a certain degree what they do and don't do and where they go and how they act. You can't control every element of it, what a dog does. Saw a woman with a cat in a backpack the other day. A cat. I've seen a few people walking cats, to be honest with you now. I think more people are favouring cats over dogs, especially around here. I think I've said this before. Does anyone agree with putting the dogs in prams? Bloody, oh, what's the... We used to watch me and Rebecca used to watch a film, Shelley, called, oh, what was it called now? Well, a Chihuahua film. It was a Chihuahua film. Beverly Hills. You know what I mean? All them posh Beverly Hills footballer wives and all that lot. Where they have the posh dogs and they put them in the posh prams. Yeah. I don't know. I guess to them it's just a bloody trend, innit? It's just a bloody trend. Dogs are not sniffing bums. They are finding out whether they are ready for mating. Yeah, we're going to come on to that. Definitely going to come on to that as well. Because, like, again, that's what I was going to say, actually, whilst I was talking with these people. You can imagine what Ozzy were doing whilst I was talking with these people today. I think it's all down to training play. Obviously, if you know your dog is going to ignore you and run around, then off the idea. But see, the UK, I get what you're saying here, right? I get what you're saying about, you know, if the train, because I think what a lot of people are saying is if your dog's got a good recall and, you know, you let them off the lead and you recall them back, then they should come back. I agree with that. However, I also, like, it's like, again, in my opinion, dogs are like children. You know what I mean? Dogs are like children. So you take your child into a shop. If a child sees something, and they get fixated on something, they run for it. They run for it, don't they? They run, and no matter how much, come back here, get back here, they're not going to listen to you. So, yes, a dog should have a good recall, and 9 times out of 10, Ozzy will come back. I don't even need to recall him. He will come back on his own accord without even me shouting him. However, if he sees a dog that catches his eye, and he wants to go play with that dog, he'll pretty much ignore me, to be honest with you. I'm not going to lie, he will ignore me. Whether that's a good thing or not, whether other people see that as a good thing or not, he wants to go and sniff that dog's butt. So, do you know what I mean? Would love to see my dog play with yours. I'd love to see Ozzy play with every dog. Question, is the dog on a leash or the owner on the leash because they both tether each end? Seen actually get a couple of people out for a run today, and it did look like they were out for a run. The dog, he had the dog's lead tied around its waist, and I don't know who were walking who. So, is the same question you asked. Shelley, what do you mean by that? Sorry, on yours. Nobody's replied to that. If they want the police, what they think the policewoman said. By the way. Just all, and if they'd like to see a video of it. So does anybody want me to slow down and recap? Is everyone caught up? Is anyone new coming to the chat and wondering what's been said? Does anyone want me to recap? Because I have gone a bit fast and I do apologise. I just don't understand what I'm trying to say. Basically what I'm trying to get to the bottom of, and what I'm trying to say is, I don't think when you should take responsibility over somebody else's dog. Your responsibility is your own dog. Yeah? So if other people are out walking their dog, that's up to them if they're on the lead or if they're off the lead. Yeah? If I want to keep put Ozzy on the lead, I'll put him on the lead. If I want to let him off, I'll let him off. That's up to me. Yeah? I wouldn't tell another dog owner what to do with their dog. You know what I mean? Do you know what's funny, right? We're walking down Canal once, and this woman's approaching me. And I can't quite make out what she was saying, but she pretty much said, my dog's, she either said my dog's an aggressor or my dog's an attacker or something like that. Can you put your dog on the lead, right? Can you put your dog... Now, we're with Rebecca at this point. She obviously don't like getting in sticky situations like that, so she grabbed Ozzy, put him on lead, fair enough. However, what was ironic was, while she was ordering me to get my dog on the lead, her dog wasn't. She didn't have her dog on the lead. She was ordering me to put my dog on the lead because her dog's an aggressor, but yet she didn't have her dog on the lead. She pulled him in, don't get me wrong, she grabbed him and pulled him in. But and I just thought, This is what I mean. That I just felt at that moment. I just thought, why are you telling me what to do with my dog when it's your dog who's the aggressor, not mine? Do you know what I mean? Yeah, I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't see why I should punish my friendly dog for being friendly. You know what I mean? Because there's dogs that aren't friendly, if that makes sense. I don't know. I'm so tired. It's so confusing. Has my chat stuck again? Yes, why does my chat keep stalling? This is doing me head in. I keep thinking, right, nobody's talking, and I just keep refreshing the chat, and then about friggin' 20 messages come through that I haven't seen. Right, where am I up to now? Frick's sake, I wish it wouldn't keep doing this. Total recall. I've missed so many comments here, guys. I'm so sorry. This chat keeps freezing and I don't know why. Of course, auditor for auditor would say dogs should be on the lead at all time. Oh, the ghost is in here. Hello, the ghost. I have a pet of can of tuna. That's for cats. For me. You're saying that's for me? I don't like tuna. God, I've missed so many comments. I've missed loads of comments. Because the chat froze. Why does it keep doing this? A dog handler keeps a dog on a lead until it needs its dog. A dog handler keeps its... God, I'm so tired. I can't even read all of these. Dog handler keeps a dog on our lead until he needs his dog to go on the attack. The doctor handler will let the dog off the lead and go on the attack. Dogs should be kept on lead in public. Why? You take a dog out for a walk to exercise and socialise. I don't see why a dog should be kept from other dogs. I don't think that's fair to keep a dog from other dogs unless there's a specific reason why. Dude. Wow, I have missed loads of so many comments. The thing is, it's down to all the trained place, obviously. I wonder if it's because I'm not moving the chat. Is that possibly why? I think it's down to the train. Yeah, because the last one I saw was UK Transparency saying I think it's down to the dog training. So I've left it on that, and then the chat's just completely froze. So I've got, again, loads of messages to bloody catch up on. Coyote is actually, hey, hello, please. So I'm really sorry if I've missed anybody's comments. Get a dog on a skateboard, great exercise. I wish I could put Ozzy on a skateboard. Please share the videos, whole video, 100%. Please, woman, did she ask for your details or were you filming? No, well, no, she didn't ask for my details. But, so this woman, hang on, let me just catch up. I'll come back to that because I just wanted to catch up on the comments and then I will get to on what the policewoman said. Like I said, I will upload the video. I will do it. I'm just debating whether to put it in snippets or a longer video. If it was an extendable lead though. Yeah, see, because again, yeah, when I walk Ozzy, his lead is... 1 minute, come back to you. One of these extendable leads. One of these. So, yeah, I mean, when I'm walking Ozzy, if it's anywhere busy, like by a busy road or whatever, I keep him on this. And then I just keep reeling it in and out. You know what I mean? I only keep him on a tight leash like that when we're crossing the road. But as soon as we're in a park or whatever, or walking down canal, I let him off. So, they say you have to train the owners to train the dogs. There's just a lot of people that shouldn't own dogs. Realistically, there isn't. Like kids, a lot of people shouldn't bloody have kids, but they do. So, I'd take them to places where I couldn't let them. See, this is, again, I do believe, I mean, you can't really help it because you don't know where you're going to go. I do believe if your dog is an attacker and you take your dog for a walk, realistically, again, you keep it on the and you take it where there might not be other dogs. I know that might not be possible really, because if you go to a park, most likely there's going to be other dogs there. But yeah, the best thing to do would be not to take them to somewhere where it's going to be filled with dogs, obviously. Yeah, exactly, Mr. V. A parrot got banned from Tesco. Parrot got banned from Tesco. Where does that come from? Explain to me how a dog understands many languages. Any dog understands any language, some command in them. Do they? So if I took Ozzy to China and somebody spoke to Ozzy in China, would he understand it? Or if I went to China and spoke to a dog that lives in China and has Chinese owners, would the dog understand English? Is that what you're trying to say, Jesus? Watch 101 Dalmatians. Watch 101 Dalmatians. Ozzy wanting it all the time. This woman said go away. I think that's video ID. God, I'm so behind. Slow down. You can pause on the chat a minute, guys, because I'm just catching up. Please, woman, dogs going crazy. It's all happening. One rule for another. Leashes should be worn where appropriate. I told a fella the other day to observe the park rule to leash his dog. He gave me a mouthful. I told him to go up and stop being a child submissive. You told somebody else to leash their dog, but so at the park rule was that the dog needed to be leashed. Is that really a rule at the park to leash the dogs? I know. See, this is a good topic as well, because I know, like, if you take your dog to a park, I've seen signs that says make sure you keep your dogs under control. I've not said ones that they must or they have to be on the leash. Should have actually asked that the policewoman and see what she said to that. But I don't think they have to be on the leash. Again, I don't think that is, you know what I mean? I think they said just keep your dogs on. Same with like fucking picking up dog shit, innit? You know what I mean? You'll get fined. Make sure you pick up your dog's poo and all that. But however, if you're walking through a farmer's land, and obviously there's loads of sheep around, yeah? I don't agree with this. I really, really don't agree with this. However, I can understand it. If you walk your dog through a farmer's land and that farmer sees your dog going for their cattle, their sheep, they've got every right to shoot your dog. I don't agree with that. I really don't agree with that. However, I get that the owner, it's their land and they are protecting their herd. Is shooting it the right thing to do? Probably not, but I would keep, personally, even Ozzy, I would keep on a lead walking through a field full of sheep. You know what I mean? They probably get scared and run the opposite way, Ozzy, but I would keep my dog on a private field. I would keep Ozzy on the lead. Stupid people make no sense. A lot of people abuse their dogs as they do their children, do not respect giving. Yeah, exactly. When I was young, dogs slept outside in kennels. Now on beds. See, I couldn't imagine keeping a dog locked up outside. See, that's another thing, Telly. I just couldn't imagine keeping a dog locked up outside. I know some people do, and it has been done, but I could not imagine keeping you let your dog out to go out and go do its business, but as in keeping it locked out there, I couldn't do that. I just couldn't do it. They're part of the family. They need to socialise with other dogs because they learn from other dogs. Exactly, UK. That's spot on. They do. It's just like kids, just like taking your kids to nursery. They learn. They squabble over a toy, and that's how they learn. Same with bloody dogs. Maybe your dog was so aggressive, Cat, she may not want Ozzy to go near her dog, and the dog attacked Ozzy and it got bad. That makes sense, but you're right, she should put her straight on the lead. Shelley, I know you come. I think you might come in a bit late. So I was talking about a video where it wasn't my dog, it weren't Ozzy and another dog. It was a video that I come across, seeing a woman. It was two dogs, and one was on the lead and one wasn't, and the woman took it upon herself to shove the dog, or kick the dog, however you want to say it, out of the way. And I just think, you don't touch somebody else's dog. The woman on the canal and anywhere where leads are not required was wrong. An interfering old bat that had no right to say what she said. She should turn her dog away, as I do. Yeah, exactly. Your dog is your dog. If you know your dog is an aggressor, you take your dog away. Don't expect, you know what I mean? But I don't know. I do know. God, I'm so behind on these comments. It's unreal. Some dogs don't let go lockjaw. Yeah, we'll get obviously because of pit bulls and stuff like that. I understand, but again, saying that, if say one of them dogs, it's like, is it staffy dogs or whatever that where they lock the jaws? Whether this is true or not, I wouldn't necessarily talk. But if they grabbed hold of it, stick a stick or stick a finger or whatever up the bum, and apparently they release. Whether that's true or not, I don't know. So I guess in that situation, again, I wouldn't personally attack the dog, but if I would probably go as far as sticking a dog up the dog, stick up the dog's butt, if that's what it takes to release its jaw. Man, I haven't seen 3,000. They weren't on havoc and let's slip the dogs war. They weren't on a leash. Wish I could have picked when they were. If a dog attacks another human, or another dog while off a lead in public, the dog owner is responsible for prosecution. Dogs have killed humans. Actually, again, this video, Professor Professor Emeritus, the policewoman. So again, yeah, we'll come on. So slow down on the chat. So the policewoman I spoke to today, she basically said, she turned around and said, somebody said that to her while she was out walking her dog once. Somebody approached her and said, get you back on the lead, you need to keep your dog under control. Do you know what her response was to me? And I laughed my head off at this. Like I said, I've got it filmed, I will upload it. I don't feel like I'm going to spoil it, but you can watch the video anyway. I'm letting you all in, you'll be the first to know. She turned around to me and said, you keep your mouth under control. A policewoman told somebody to keep their mouth under control. I'll do what I want with my dog, you keep your mouth under control. And then she basically went on to say, if a dog attacks another dog, there's nothing that can be done about that. There's nothing that can be done about that. She said basically dogs attacking other dogs, it happens basically. If two dogs are off the lead, or if one's on the lead, they bite each other, they attack. She says it's nobody's fault, it's not a crime, that happens. But she did say, so I showed her the video that I was on about, and she said, Ozzy's my property, if somebody else kicks Ozzy, that's damaging my property. She said that person can get into trouble for damaging your dog. That's like somebody attacking me or whatever. Again, we know this though, but which is ironic, isn't it, to do with public filming and everything. If someone attacks me while I'm filming, that person gets into trouble. So if somebody else attacks a dog, like this woman attacked that dog, that person could get into trouble because they've attacked. And obviously, if they cause damage, like, you know what I mean. Again, if it's just a small shove like this person does, then I guess it's not a big deal. But if someone kicked Oz injured him, that would be their fault. You know what I mean? So that's what she said. She was really, honestly, she was really lovely. She was actually really lovely. But, so obviously, I told her, I basically brought down the story. I showed her the video and I said, so when I walked up to him, I said, can I ask you a question? And I basically said, I am filming, but I'm not filming you, I'm filming the dogs. Like, because you know what I mean? I was filming the dogs in this situation. And then at the end of the conversation, the woman turned around to me and goes, and it took all my willpower not to say anything in this situation. The woman turned around to me at the end and she goes, you're not filming me, are you? I don't want to be on TikTok. And I swear to God, I was this close to saying, well, actually, I'm allowed to film you. But I didn't, because she was lovely, she was very nice, and that wasn't my purpose. But
ironically, she, you know, whether she, this is the thing, whether she, you know, whether, would she have been that nice if she was in uniform? Would she have been that nice if she had known I was filming? But she didn't know I was filming because I told her, but I said I was filming the dogs. So it's a bit ironic how she said, don't film me, I don't want to be all over TikTok. But again, she was very lovely about it. It wasn't nasty, it wasn't an order, you know what I mean? Ozzy needs his own YouTube channel. You don't know how many times I've been told that. Dogs aren't safe in China. I know they're not safe in China. They're definitely not safe in China. Bloody killed dogs for dog meat over there. It's horrible. Be careful, you tell us it's a shit, I say. Well, that's their private property, so I think you're talking about the farmer's land there, aren't you, Golden? Dogs walking through loads of sheep are no different from a dog walking through a high street. That's true, Jesus. That's actually a good point. If only we had our residents happy capable of securing sheep and willing to share their filthy behaviours. It's a nice one. I can. I'm so far behind on the comments here. I'm reading the comments and I'm trying to work out at what part of my fast rant of the conversation that comment fits to. I'm trying to work it out. Sorry, Kat, if a dog is loose and sheep are lambing, they can protect the sheep. Yeah, no, that makes a lot of sense, totally. I agree with that. No, I do agree with that. I do agree with, you know, obviously a farmer protecting its livestock and stuff. I do understand that. I just think shooting it, I couldn't do that. I couldn't do that. I couldn't shoot a dog. Again, he might, if it's a sheep, he might see it as another bloody dog and just wants to bloody play, you know what I mean? I know the farmer won't see it that way, but anyone who hurts or attacks animals, I say exactly. This is why I was so annoyed with this video. Like, I don't make a video expecting everybody to agree with me. I don't, you know what I mean? I understand that people are gonna have difference of opinions. We know that. We know that with social media. However, I just didn't think, as animal lovers, as dog lovers, that so many people would take the side of this woman who, in my opinion, was in the wrong for shoving another dog out the way. She was taking control of that dog. A dog that she didn't own, that isn't her responsibility. She made contact with that dog. And I think that's wrong. Like, I don't get when people allow puppies to bite them. They moan when the adult dog bites them. That's actually a good point. That is a very good point. When puppies bite, it's like they're teething, aren't they? And people don't mind it because it's cute and they're just playing and they're learning it. But yeah, if they're older dogs, it's different. But at what age can you start teaching a dog not to do that? Do you know what I mean? Because puppies do that because they're teething. I know you can now replace it with toys, stop them and replace it with toys. But yeah, it's a good point, that UK. It's a very good point. I mean, I'll kick my dog, I won't kick them. But the sun don't shine. Exactly. If I'm not sticking my finger up a dog's finger up its bum. Coke bottle with a gravelling works well, 2 breaks the concentrated loud noise. So I'm at the point where I was talking about sticking my finger up a dog's bum. Okay. Tommy came in. Hello. Anyone who's coming, I'm so behind on comments right now and I do apologise. My dog understands now English. When I tell her to go left, she goes left. Right, it's happened. So the park was open to a golf course and had to be. Oh, okay. Was the policewoman meaning your bark is worse than your bite? Is Ozzy your property door? Is Ozzy just registered for men via anything? Is Ozzy your property though, or is Ozzy registered? Remember, anything registered. Actually, Ozzy is Ozzy registered. I don't know. Ozzy's my property though, definitely my property. I don't care what anybody says, Ozzy's my property. That's a good point though, that's a good question, Jesus. You always come up with such good questions. hurt my brain. Please don't mix up the wrong end when you stick your tongue up there. I'd rather lose a finger. Put the kettle on, cat. Put the kettle on, cat. I'm drinking milk. I'm drinking milk. Can't be having caffeine now. I've even not got a sore throat. I think I'm just built to just talk. You have to consider that livestock are expensive, having if there are animals that are going to give birth at some stage. The women could destroy that house. No, that's a lot. That makes a lot of sense. Very true. You have fabulous. You make me laugh so much when you always brighten my day up. Thank you, Shelley. I hope you were feeling anyway, Shelley. I hope you're feeling better after. I hope you know. Yeah. I shoved a mouse or rat through your neighbour's. You know, have you got any further on that? Come on, would you ever do our audit with Dino again? Yeah, probably at some point. Definitely going to go out with Dino again at some point. I bet you some of these people have come in after question buggered off because I'm not, you know what I mean, so far behind. Shirley, you're well behind. I'm behind. I don't want to skip everyone's comments though. Shelley taught me this the other day of how she reads every comment. Because I said that normally I go super fast and I miss loads of comments. Hi Purple! Hello, I'm sorry if you're still here or you might have disappeared. You know what I mean? Shelley taught me to slow down and read people's comments, but then you end up being a million miles behind. Hey David! Hello, welcome. I think this is the first time you've come in here, isn't it, David? Or did you come in last time I was live? I'm not sure. A dog is never someone's property. It's a companion or a friend without strings. If you shove your fingers up, it's one more. She's good. Oh, what happened to Matt? I'll get onto that, Michael. Remind me again, Matt. It didn't quit. It didn't quit. A person could get into trouble for attacking animal. That is the law. Man knows that I've been fined for this. Exactly. So why would anyone think it'd be right to attack somebody else's dog? That's in the kitchen, get a cat. No, first time. Am I catching up here now? Am I slowly moving in? Matt and Oscar, I think, to go in another route for now. He'll still be doing content. Matt will still be bringing stuff out with Oscar and stuff. I'm caught up. Am I caught up? Yes, I'm caught up. Right, I'm going to have to keep refreshing my chat because I don't want it to freeze again. I think I'm caught up. So yeah, so long day out. Let's recap. Watched a video where another woman kicked another dog. Yeah, kicked, shoved, whatever expression you want to use. I reacted to it, saying that I thought that was wrong. Nobody should lay their hands on somebody else's dog that way. I got lots of backlash from it. I wouldn't call it hate. It feels a bit like, because it was a lot. It was loads. And I was shocked at how many people sided with this dog walker, saying that was the right thing to do. Shocked is beyond belief. But, so I thought back, do you know what? I'm getting out there and I'm going to go and talk to other dog walkers about this and film it, and you know what I mean? It's kind of like a social experiment sort of thing. So I filmed it, and yeah, the first person I come across was a policewoman. The first person, honest to God. She was out, it looked like with a friend and a couple of other people, different dogs, so the dogs were playing with each other, having fun with each other. And yeah, I just couldn't believe it when she turned around and said, you know, this woman told her to keep her dog under control, get her dog back at lead, and she went, you keep your mouth under control. I found that pretty funny, coming from a policewoman. Now, would she have said that if she did think I was recording? Would she have been on it that forthcoming? And again, this is where you like police now. It's like, would she have been, if she'd been in uniform, and I had like my camera proper facing her, would she have given me a different response? Because it was just so natural, because I didn't know straight away. It's just how it came about. It's how she went, Oh yeah, so I'm a police officer, and so yeah, I can tell you it's not against the law. And I went, excuse me, what? Can you say that again? Can you tell me that again? Can you just repeat what you just said there again? Because I had stopped filming at this point, because I stopped filming to show her the video. And once the video finished, that's when she told me she was a policewoman. So I started filming again, and I asked her to repeat herself, and I said, can you tell me that, because you know what I mean, can you tell me that again? So she told me for the second time she was a policewoman, and she explained what she explained to me again for the second time. So again, you'll know this when I put it up, you'll see it in the video. So yeah, that's what I wanted to talk. That's what I wanted to say actually. So when it comes to the video, the problem is, right, this is why I'm thinking of breaking it up into little shorts, because I've filmed it for TikTok. I haven't filmed it for YouTube. I filmed it for TikTok. It's going to be in portrait mode, not landscape. So is that going to be okay with people? Again, I've never put up like a half an hour long video where it's been in portrait mode. I don't know if I can actually do that. Well, I can, but you know what I mean? I know people prefer to watch videos on here in portrait mode, not where they prefer to watch videos in landscape mode, not portrait. But I filmed the entire day in portrait, so that's why I'm thinking if I just put it up in snippets, in little shorts, and do it that way. So I don't know if that make a difference to what people think. Has she subbed to your channel, Kat? Has she subbed? I didn't tell her. I think we need to take your blood pressure. Have I got a thermometer? Have I got one? Bear with me, guys. I don't think I've got a thermometer, you know. I don't know if I've got a thermometer. I'd take my own temperature, but I don't know where it is. I did think I had one, but I think it broke. But yeah, I've warmed up a bit now again. I have warmed up a bit. Do what works for you, Cat, and chill. That's fine. Whatever. What's your TikTok? TikTok, same on here, David. Same on here. Same name. Picture of Ozzy and everything, so I'm sure you'd find me. She must be better. so yeah, so I'm just like, yeah, the other thing. So now, right, guys, you're gonna flipping laugh. Actually, Shelley will understand this because we spoke about this on Shelley's live, so Shelley will know this. So why I'm talking to these people filming the dogs. Of course, Ozzy had to show me up, and maybe, just maybe, this is the only reason why I do have to keep him on the lead, or don't I? Ozzy got frisky. Ozzy kept getting frisky. So I'm trying to have a conversation with these lovely people, and every time I look down, Ozzy's bloody bumping the dogs. And I swear to God, so I'm like trying to talk, trying to film, and trying to drag Ozzy off these dogs that he's trying to hump. And then a few tried it on with Ozzy as well. A few did try it on with Ozzy. But this is what we were talking about on Shelley's live, right? You know how you can stud dogs out? People put dogs online to stud out, yeah? They put them online to get puppies so that people can bring their female dogs along. They do the hanky panky, and then wham bam, puppies come along. Can you still stud your dog out? But Ozzy's had his knackers chopped off, so he's got no knackers. But yeah, as you can imagine, it's still very, very randy. Can you still stud a dog out if they've had the knackers chopped off? Now, I know it's not going to result in puppies, but is there a way of being able to pimp your dog out, let's say? Because Ozzy really needs a good time. I wouldn't want to think Ozzy's life is going to come to an end, which I know is probably not going to be for another few years, but I wouldn't want Ozzy's life to come to an end without having a good seeing to. So I either need to stud him out, or somebody needs to lend me the male or female. I don't think males can do it, if I'm honest. I really don't. I know he's a bisexual dog. it was a bisexual dog, but if the right female did come along, if someone could lend me the right female, I'd love Ozzy to have a good time. Does that make sense to people? Go on, Ozzy. It's 2005 when you started photography. It's obviously your year for hair. I've always been into photography. Always done photography. Always enjoyed it. Bloody hell, he's a goer. No, can't studying cat doesn't work that way. So how are you meant to do it then? So coming back to it then, right, so if your dog's walking in the park and he starts going for another dog, and right, he's not physically attacking him, but he wants to hump him, is the right thing to do is to drag him off, or should you just leave him to it? Do you know what I mean? I really don't know, because obviously I do feel a bit uncomfortable in that situation, that depending on that dog, does that owner want my dog humping their dog? I could tell him that, don't worry, your dog's not going to get pregnant or anything, but in that situation, should you pull your dog off, or should you just leave him to it? Because that crosses my mind. I feel horrible. Ozzy's obviously attracted to this dog, and obviously wants to have a good time. Should you pull your dog off? Do you know what I mean? I never hear anyone talking about that. How's it is a year for a long time. Getting porno. Getting dog home. There needs to be a doggy dating site. If you can't bloody put a dog up who's been castrated to stud a dog out, there should be a doggy dating site. Cat and Ozzy. Memories now. Pimp out Ozzy. His own date, you know. I was going to say that blind date. Yeah, shall we do that? Anybody who owns a dog, anybody on here who owns a dog, right? Let's get a panel going. We'll all show our dogs off, and anyone who thinks the best one a bit more suited to Ozzy, that dog will win, and then you can bring your dog to me, and then we can leave them to it and see if they can, you know. So forget Tinder, it's doggy dating time. Should you pull your dog off? I'm really asking that. Should you just leave your dogs to it, or should you pull them off? The jokes of your life. Honestly, David, you know what? I'd love to do a panel on this. I would have much preferred to have done a panel and got people on, because you know what I mean? I love having a good chat and stuff. But just the way panels are going recently on YouTube, it's just not good. It's not good. Who's filming it? See, and should I film it? Should I invade Ozzy's privacy like that and film it? Should I film it, or should I just turn away? I nearly brought that bottle then. Blind dog date Ozzy's Tinder. Should try that, shouldn't we? We should see if it is get that up and running to see if it would it kickstart. If you get Tinder, we need doggy Tinder. Get people on dogs. Oh, yeah, get people off and get dogs on. Get people off YouTube and get dogs on. Hey Tommy, have you been out and come back in again? I did say hello before because I was catching up on comments. Oasis Ozzy's dating site. Oasis Ozzy's dating site. Film it then sell it. Do people have dog fetishes? Would that be something that sells? No right to privacy when out in public should extend Ozzy to getting Hi Cole. Oh my god. Seriously. You guys always cheer me up. You guys always cheer me up right up, I'm telling you. That's a good one, David. I witnessed 2 elephant dogs. You witnessed 2 elephant... Whoa, what happened then? Oh, hang on. Bloody hell, the chat keeps moving. I witnessed 2 elephants doing it whilst on safari. Why did I read 2 elephant dogs? Well, I just read 2 elephant dogs then, and I thought, what? Because the cat kept moving, and I witnessed 2 elephants doing it whilst on safari. Bloody hell! I mean, it must have been big, a sight for sore eyes. I hear Barry White music in the background, and I was humping. I could do that. I could swing it up, can't I? If Ozzy does go in and start doing it, then leave him to it, and then, you know, play some soft romantic music. But because do you know what it is, right? I think obviously because I've been watching that many dog uploads. Like, I love watching animal clips and animal uploads and anything to do with dogs and cats and stuff like that. So I've been watching loads on both YouTube and TikTok, and obviously, so I'll get recommended them all the time. So, but also along with that, I see a lot of animal training videos and advice and stuff like that. People, you know, there's loads of animal trainers out there, which is fair enough, you know what I mean? It's people's jobs there, but don't really people understand, even if that is someone's job, right, hear me out here, even if that is someone's job, how can they categorically 100% for a fact know how a dog thinks, or how they're going to behave, or how they're going to act in a certain situation? How did, I mean, I know, like, obviously experiments, and they've looked into it, and studies, you know what I mean, have probably weighed it all up, but I still don't think, it's like I always say, right, I'll say this with Ozzy, these people who say that, like, you know, when people say a dog and a baby together, or you shouldn't leave a baby on their own, and people turn around and say, but my dog will never ever bite a baby, my dog will never ever attack another baby, wouldn't do it. I would categorically, honestly, love to think that with Ozzy. I would definitely say I do not believe in a million years Ozzy would ever attack another human being or another dog. I don't believe he would. But there still could be that small little chance. There still could be that small little chance. You dogs and animals are unpredictable. And no matter how good we are with animals, or how much of an animal expert we are, we don't know what's going on inside a dog's head or an animal's head. So, to some degree, that you have to have that small gap where you say you don't fully know what what a dog is like. So a dog could potentially attack another child, and I'd even say that with Ozzy, there probably could be that small chance there. You know what I mean? Even knowing Ozzy, but that, you know what I mean? And I think that's only right to think that way. So, do you know what I mean? So when it comes to walking dogs, how do you assess it? This is what I mean. Is keeping your dog on the lead the best idea? Is letting him off the best idea? That's why I kind of think, just like your child, you as a person only fully understands your child. So Ozzy's my dog, only I know my dog. So all these people today in the comment section were saying, you don't know anything, you don't know anything about dogs. No, you're right, I don't know anything about dogs, but I know Ozzy. I know my dog. Even if it's a 1% chance, you do have to consider that it could happen. Exactly, that's what I mean. Even if it's a 1% chance, that's what I mean. Even you, like I say, I don't believe Ozzy in a million years would attack another dog or another child. But there's that one small percent. Not in nows in it. But yeah, I think cat. There's something going on here, guys. Yeah, turn the lights down. Right, I need to go and put my phone in the charger. I've drunk my drink. I'm gonna go chill out. Woo! You went for a swing then? You went for a swing. What do you want? Right, shall we show everybody you now? I thought you'd be knackered after today. Yeah. Ewo. Shall we sit here for a minute? Ewo, why are you in the kitchen? Why are you in the kitchen? Hey, you're a bit too close. Back up a bit. Back up a bit. Hey. Hey yo. Before you be absolutely exhausted from today, you randy little git. Come on. Come on. Come on. Let's go back upstairs then. Come on, we'll go chill. Have you warmed up now, Kat? I have actually. I have warmed up again now. I got all flustered. I's gone all flustered. I's got all flustered. I's gone always flustered. So yeah. So that's, I've had quite a weird, exciting day today. Where, you know what I mean? But I'm exhausted now. And it just kind of makes me think that, do you know what I mean? I want to let my dog out and socialise with other dogs. Do you know what I mean? Come on there, Baba. Come on. Come on. Oh, my baby. I want to let Ozzy out off the lead and be happy socialising and playing with other dogs. But there's that many Karens out and that many people that they don't seem to want to let dogs socialise. I just feel like, am I the only one? Am I the only one that wants to let their dog play and socialise with other dogs? Am I the only one that wants to pimp my dog out? I must be. Do you know what I mean? I literally must be. If Ozzy was mine, I would let him off the lead. Exactly. This is what I mean. And honest to God, he had so much fun today. Do you know what I mean? Because sometimes it's like we go out and he doesn't feel it, like, because he's not got the same energy now. Obviously, because of his age, and I've said this before now, he hasn't got the same energy. So when other dogs are coming up to him and they're all hyper and, you know, or giddy, he doesn't like it. Do you know what I mean? Because he can't meet that same hyperactivity on his level. Do you know what I mean? But I don't know. I don't want to be a bad dog owner. You know what I mean? I don't want to be a bad dog owner. But on the other hand, I want to enjoy watching my dog and play with other dogs. In my opinion, that dogs should naturally do and enjoy themselves. Oh, hi Jamie, I missed you. I think I've missed a few people coming in. Stick to the bandy, hasn't it? Oh. Oh, Dino, what was that comment you left me today about, was it Blackburn 30? There was a comment. Can you reevaluate that comment you left me on my upload? And what did you mean by that? So Ozzy's dog, they said they were worried. Was it his dog, about his dog or something? Can you recap on that comment you left me today, please? Can't just let Ozzy be Ozzy because he's not a bad dog. I know, but it's just probably, again, something else that's kind of thrown my confidence out of whack, if you know what I mean. Should just join a dog walking group, Cat. Yeah, that's not a bad idea. But Ozzy's just getting old. He's not got the same bloody energy now. He did well today, actually. In all fairness, he actually did. It was a long walk, and he actually did really well. He actually did really well today. So it's like it comes in spurts with him. Like with both of us, I guess, to be honest with you. We kind of go into a bit of an hibernation period where we don't do nothing. We don't hardly do anything. And then all of a sudden we have this like, ooh, you've got, what the heck is that? Sorry, Ozzy, this might hurt. He had that, he had something prickly stuck to his private parts. Ooh. Sorry, Ozzy, for that, being a bit intrusive there. So yeah, I forgot what I was saying now.
So yeah, yeah, maybe a walking club would be a good idea. But again, though, I'll take him on, and I'll be the only one letting him off the bloody lead, won't I? Go on a walking club, they'll all have the bloody dogs on the lead, and I'll be the only one. They'll be all looking down the nose of it. Blackburn was on about his dog, 17-year-old. I think it's something for arthritis. Well, I think Ozzy is. Dino, yeah, I think Ozzy is. I think Ozzy's. It's setting in with him. So, yeah, such a shame, innit? Such a shame. But it was concerned. So it could be down to cold weather, yeah. See, that's it, innit? That's a factor. Come in spurts. Keep your hands up where we can see. Oh, I'm playing with Ozzy's private parts. God, any trolls would love to clip that, wouldn't it? You just all tangled down there. Look, I mean, look at how he lies. Can you really? I mean, sorry. Let's just look at this. Look at this. This is how he lies. This is how he chooses to lie. Legs apart, on his back, paws up. This is Ozzy for you. So look, it's got all tangled going on. It's got all tangled going on down here. I loves having his belly rubbed. And his scratches. Bloody scratches. Nose. Look at that. Look at him. Look at that. Honest to God, isn't that the most bloody comfiest pampered pooch ever? Seriously. You're not just the most pampered, comfiest pooch ever, eh? This is his play dead, lazy bones mode. Ready for action. Ready for action. Ready for action. No, he's a giver, so he goes on top. As he goes on top. So he's definitely a giver because he's alright doing it to other dogs, but as soon as a dog does it to him, he doesn't like it. So he's definitely a giver. Smash the like button if you're not already. Let me know something right. I'm just feeling something. Oh, fucking hell. What am I like? What am I like? What am I like? I'm such a bad dog owner, aren't I? I'm the worst dog owner ever. So yeah, I mean, yeah, I think when it comes to them videos, I probably will put them up in shorts. Only because if I had filmed it in landscape mode, Chris the Brick, are you new here? Hello, Chris the Brick. Are you alright? If I had filmed him in landscape mode, I would have probably put it up in a big vlog. But because I've done it in portrait mode, I'll probably do them as shorts. Or they'll be a minute or two long or something like that. So I do apologise for that. I probably will put them in short. Because shorts, no, to be fair, shorts seem to do a lot better now. Anytime I seem to put up a shorts of Ozzy, that last one I put up of that talking husky, I swear to God, I think it reached about 1,000 in about an hour. So they seem to do really, really well, the shorts. So I probably will do it that way. So at least it'll be easier for you to watch anyway. It'll be easier to watch. But I definitely will upload the videos, and I hope you kind of all have a giggle at it and understand them and stuff. But it was kind of fun, like I said, talking to different people and getting different people's opinions on the matter. You know what I mean? And the ones who, like I said, the ones who didn't have on the lead. Do you go live on TikTok, Kat? I do. Not as much as here. I have started going live on TikTok, Shelley. But I'm not getting into it right now. I'm just not feeling it right now. Just watch the Talking Husky one. Huskies are great, aren't they? Huskies are awesome. Rebecca's favourite huskies. I think they probably are the most talkative dogs there are. Like, you feel like you can properly have a conversation with a husky. So yeah, I do lives on TikTok, but just not as much. I don't get as many people in over there, and I'm just not
feeling the TikTok lives the way I'm more comfortable doing lives over here. Shorts can get a lot more views because they go on TikTok as well. Yeah, well, that's what I mean. Yeah. So I probably will upload them in shorts. But you'll still get the gist of it. You will literally still get the gist of it. I'm just thinking, can I show you? Because the footage is on here. I wish I could show you freaking clips on here. On my phone, but I can't, like, I wish there was a way of uploading images and uploading videos on a live, but I don't think there is. Share. I don't think there's a way of sharing it. There isn't, is there? Because I'd love, and my freaking phone's dead. My other phone's dead. So yeah, don't do TikTok or Facebook. I don't do Facebook. Don't really do Facebook. I come up with some weird titles, don't I? I don't know. I'm kind of trying to like be a bit cheeky, but without clickbaiting as well. I don't want to clickbait with my titles. Do you know what I mean? So I don't know. Get some dodges in with this title. I don't know. It's not been so bad actually. Everyone's been cool. It's been a good live again. I've put 3 shorts up in the last 48 hours, over 7. That's what I mean. Yeah. That's a lot of views. What's they been about? Chris the Brick. What have they been about? One of my shorts got 14k views. Bloody hell! See what I mean? So I think it is just today with videos that shorts do a lot better because that's what people find easier to watch. Can't stop laughing. It's great. I've come up with much cheesier bloody titles than that. I know a lot of people would love to leash me up, that's for sure. Oh, bricklaying. Oh, that's cool. You'd give like a tutorial. Is that? I'm taking it that's your job. And now the name's making sense. Chris the Brick. That's making sense now. Cheesier the better. The only shot I have that Easter. Anyway, yeah, definitely. I think I've still got that video, the response video I did to that. That was funny. You should do more. Mostly, you should do more. Do more shorts. Honestly, everyone should do a few shorts even there. I just think they would work really well. You like Kylie Cat, your innocence, but come to see Percy side. I prefer the longer, deeper stuff that YouTube can provide. Yeah, I still do. I still look. Guys! It's a quick reminder. I've literally, just before I went live, I literally watched AB in Manchester. AB was in Manchester. I was in Manchester a couple of days ago. I was in Manchester. When did I go to Manchester now? About 2 or 3 days ago. And I don't know when it was in it. It might, for all I know, that bloody video could have been from bloody last week. I don't know when it was in Manchester, but I don't know if that's recent or something. But I can't believe he was in Manchester. If he's emailed me, because I haven't checked my emails for ages, so if he's emailed me to tell me he was in Manchester, I'm gonna friggin' scream. I was looking for Charlie. Yeah, it was lucky. It was funny that. It's funny on the hunt for asking everyone, have you seen Charlie Beach? It's shame, innit? What do you think would have happened if they had bumped into each other? Do you think Charlie would film AB? Do you think Charlie would film AB? See, I'd love to know that. I'd love to know if Charlie would film AB. You know what Charlie's like? That'd be interesting. It'd be interesting to see how them two get on. I think out of respect, he probably wouldn't. Or blur his face or something. But it would be interesting to see how them two get on. Pouring down. Is it pouring down? Oh, so it is. Did seem like it was going to start raining earlier. It was a bloody nice day today, actually. Nice day today. AB is a bit shy. Why is AB a bit shy? Or do you think he's put his face on YouTube, Cat? Ew. Who's put whose face on YouTube? Yeah, do you think Charlie would put AB's face on YouTube? I don't know. What do you think? What do you think? Do you think Charlie would film AB and put his face on YouTube? It's a tough one, that. I like to think out of respect he probably wouldn't, but would he? Because we know how, like, he's daft, Charlie, isn't he? And he's a bit cheeky, and do you know what I mean? And he is kind of pushing the field a little bit. He's kind of pushing the field a little bit now, Charlie, isn't he? So it's kind of like, I don't know. I really don't know. But I'd love to see how them two have got on. Maybe he's got a mask on. Yeah, but even still, like, you know, could you work out who he was from what kind of mask and stuff? Someone must have seen AB without him. I know. Someone must have filmed AB by now. Someone must have filmed AB and put, like, there is a few people. I'm sure, I don't know if Auditor still in here, because he happens to think he knows everything about him and what he looks like, but he has been going for a long time. It does make you think, is there a picture or two floating around of him? But the thing is it really him? How do we know if it's really him or not? Do you know what I mean? Charlie has no fear. No, that's what I mean. Charlie doesn't seem to have fear now, Charlie. It's like he walks around Manchester as if bullets can bounce off him or something. Or the sound of town, Stephen. So yeah, so it's a weird. I'd love to see how they get if they get on. I think they'd work really well as a team, though. Something tells me they'd be quite funny together. Maybe followed Google Maps car in his video, so should be on street. That's it'd be a followed Google Map. Oh, yeah, that's a good point. That is a very good point. Where did he do that? That's because. So when the Google car does that, how quick? How? So when will that be uploaded? Do you think? How long does it take them to update? Do you know what I mean? So like, if he filmed it, if said like the Google car filmed AB yesterday, will it be up next month or next? Do you know what I mean? But yeah, that would be a good point. But like you say again, if it's got a mask on, but could you work out it's AB? That's a good point. That followed the Google car. Hey, local. Must be a picture of him somewhere. Probably is. There probably is. I just want to see if AB looks. I just want to see if AB looks like he sounds. See, I wonder that. I wonder what he looks like. Kind of. Will his appearance fit his voice? It look from. Do you know when he picks things up and he obviously shows his hands? It looks very light skinned, doesn't it? It looks very light skinned, so I don't think he's not dark skinned, is he? So why am I getting allergy vibes? I'm kind of getting allergy vibes. I don't know if that is because of the accent or whatever, but I'm just kind of getting allergy vibes. I really am. I like the mysterious of him, though. I really do like the mysterious of AB and not knowing what he looks like. So Charlie's Superman, not as a brick's been thrown at him, sadly. Well, according to Charlie, they bounce off that big head of his. You can't breach the beach, remember? You can't breach the beach. Rumour has it that there's prenatal image of AB, the rounds where the mask hadn't yet formed. Think it's conspiracy myself, but you never know. That's it. You don't know. A few people have showed an image of two. Apparently, his address leaked his address and whatnot, but whether it really is him or not. There was a video as well at one point. I'm sure I seen a video of some people saying, "Oh, this is AB." Look at AB following me down, but it wasn't. I don't think it was him. I really don't think it was him. Charlie's. As I think my chat's froze again. Chat's frozen again. Bear with me. Honestly, I don't know why my chat keeps freezing. It does my head in. Wouldn't be hard to get.
It wouldn't be hard to get a video or maybe just do a video version of body cam footage when he's been in front of police to say, yeah, but we couldn't do that though, could we? We couldn't do that because that's somebody else's image. So we wouldn't be able to get somebody else's image, would we? So I've got a... I'm not allergies, but I thought too. So it definitely does give me good allergy vibes. Remember that 100k video he done? He's nearly at 2k, and it came in my our live the other week, and it came not on the panel, but it came in the chat, and we'll all be. It said, "What is he going to do for his 2k?" Because it'll take him a bit to outdo his 1k one, won't it? He's going to have to do a 2k special. But whatever he does for that, only anybody can, anyone's guess. Secret Blackburn has a good channel. Yeah, Secret Blackburn's a good guy. He's a good guy. He doesn't show his face either. Anyone has access to the police body cam footage, mate? Anyone has access to body? Yeah, but we do have access. We'd be able to request it, but would they not blur other people's faces out? I thought they. Hey up, Jake. Are you alright? How was Buzzy's live? Did you go in Buzzy's live? West Mosley Street. Just looked. West Mosley Street for AB video. Just looked. Is that like a really short video of him following a guy down the street? Because if that's it, I don't think that's AB. And that AB. Sweet. Yeah. Oh, did he win? Cool, cool. Again, was that against Birdman? He won. Did you say you were going live against Birdman? Manchester. There's no win. A little bit. A little bit. He's so cute. So cute, isn't he? So cute. Do you know, I love twirling his ears. I absolutely love just playing and twirling with his ears. Does anybody else do that? Like his ears, I swear to God, no word of a lie. If I could chop his ears off and replace his ears with mine, I would. I just love his fluffy ears. Let's video looking for Mr. Beach. Yeah. See, though, do you know what that upload told me, though, right? It just goes to show how well the police know Charlie, yeah? Because, obviously, as we know, they're fine with Charlie. The police are literally okay with Charlie. But anybody else that films there that they don't know, that they don't recognise, they're a little bit more funnier with it. They're a little bit more like, why are you filming? Why you like, as if to say, no, they didn't exactly tell him to stop recording, but they're just funny with newer faces filming, if that makes sense. Whereas obviously with Charlie, they know him now, so it's like if they know him and they're okay with him, then surely they should be all right with anybody else filming. Back, sorry, I've phone cut off. Hey, Shelley, it's all right. No worries. Well, he's not heard. Well, it's not heard, but cramps cramping here, holding my phone up. Honest to God, it's just this last. When I groomed him and cut his hair, I leave his ears alone. Like, let's find it. Yeah, I leave his ears alone because I just love this little bit here. I love twirling this little bit here. And it obviously, as you can see, it doesn't bother him. And yeah, I just love twirling this little. Instead of playing, because usually I sit here playing with my own hair, and I usually it's not so bad anymore. I must admit, not so bad anymore. But a lot of people used to say, "Stop playing with your hair, stop messing with your hair." Well, I found a new way to stop fiddling with my own hair and mess with Ozzy's. Instead of playing with my own, I'll mess with Ozzy's hair. Might have been Dino. Are we having a conversation amongst ourselves here? He's meditating. Ozzy is so meditating. He's so chilled and relaxed after our long walk today. He's chilled, isn't you? Chilled as a bean. Chilled as a bean. Aren't you, Smudge? Literally chilled as a bean. So yeah, what do we think, guys? Who's going to help me with this doggy dating and finding Ozzy a girlfriend? And because Ozzy really needs a good seeing to, or he needs to have a good. He doesn't need he needs to give someone a good seeing to, in the nicest way possible. Ozzy needs to give somebody a good seeing to in the nicest way possible, because he's getting. He seems to just, every time we go out, he gets randier and randier every time we go out. And it's showing me up. It's embarrassing. He is a beautiful doggo. Most beautiful doggo ever. Excuse me. Excuse me. Did you see Sparky Shat's latest video, Cats? No. No. Why? What's that about? Enlighten me. What's Sparky Shat's video about? I nearly said Shat. Sparky Shat. Sparky Shat. God, I can't believe how much love I've got off that crinkle video, though. Jesus, everybody loved that. Everybody loved that video. How pathetic and childish, though. I just, how pathetic and childish is that for people to do? I don't get it. Don't get it. By giving him a bit of food, he'll crave it more afterwards. Don't unleash the inner beast of Ozzy. Actually, Stephen, that is actually a good point, isn't it? Will I be sort of like opening the floodgates if I let him do it? And yeah, or will it be a good thing though? That's what I mean. Check, I haven't seen your face. No, you go over. I was on the panel when he done that. Yeah, I know. Just passing through, I came up on my page about crinkle video and totally agree. Thank you, Mouse Charger. Yeah, he's just a childish little boy. Childish little boy. He's not. He needs help. That man needs a good seeing to. He even needs a very good partner to distract him. He needs I'm obviously too bad. Oh yeah, I think Blackburn Sights and Sound told me about you. He said that a few more people subbed to me from him. So thank you for coming over. I appreciate it, Mouse Charger. I think I've seen you in his premieres. Yeah, I have said hello to you in his premieres, haven't I? So I appreciate you coming over. He's so bloody annoying. I've watched him so many times where he's porno. Yeah, honestly, what is he achieving? What is he getting? What is anybody achieving from it? Like, it's not obviously making them any happier when they do it. Do you know what I mean? I know. I mean, he's obviously some sort of hoarder, living in his own clothes, piled to ceiling, which I've never understood. And I don't want to. I'm not one to speak badly of someone else. I'm really not. But he's one childish little boy. One childish little boy. You know what I mean? Hopefully now, you know what I mean, people will start losing respect for him now. He'll get the message and he'll just like all other run out of places to go. Run out of places to go. It certainly won't. If he came in here now, it'd be fine. He could talk his nonsense in here. But if I whoa, you jumped then. You heard me, Joe. He just literally turned his head really quick to me. Bloody hell. Yeah, if I did a panel and he tried coming on, I wouldn't let him on. I wouldn't let him. And from what I've just heard, from what other people have said about him, I wouldn't let him on. I just simply would not let him on. He could play his silly games backstage all he wanted. Do you know what I mean? But I'd never let him on. So, but you're at risk with anyone. I mean, touch wood, like I say, with me, I've been really lucky and I haven't had it. So, but, you know, anyone can do it at any minute. So I don't think anybody's safe, really, are they? I found some more tangled bits down there. I was like, where were you getting all these tangled bits down here? I think my chat's put. Why does my chat keep freezing? He's banned for life on most decent channels. Well, that's it. He'll just run out of places to go on. Every chat I've seen him in, he just lowers the tone. Mouths off. I think probably everybody I've seen is been the same with, and I don't think there's many people that like him. So I got Paul Mazza down on one line. Thank you. Cool, that's it. That's 7 times. I think YouTube. I've seen YouTube Asylum live a few times, and I think he's just carried on. I literally think he don't care less. He's just literally carried on. So, but yeah, no, I can't be bothered. That's why I like doing these. Like, as much as I enjoy, you know, properly going on, having a panel and having a good chat with people, it's just safer this way. It's literally just safer this way. Do you know what I mean? Because there's nothing a troll can do to ruin it. If you go live like this, how can people ruin it like this? So that's why I've always done it this way. Do you know what I mean? And for me, it's always just gone really well. You guys have always come in. You've always been so supportive, and like I said, every time, super friendly. I never get any much hassle from any of these lives, and totally appreciative of it. Where have you heard that, Mosley? I want facts. Where have you heard that? I want proof and facts right now. Excuse me. Oh, dear me. You're finding prickly sticks all over him. From a walk today. I think I might give you a shower tomorrow, Ozzy. It's been a while since I last had a shower. You need a good cut again. I don't know if to cut you again though, because you're all a bit uneven, and I'll leave you for winter now. I know. What do you think? As I told you. You don't hear yourself snoring. Oh. Do you know what? I'm not gonna lie. I dread the day that Rebecca when she starts going live. I dread it. I'm not gonna lie. Just don't believe anything she says. Please don't believe anything she says. She's gonna go live and she's gonna ridicule me. No, she'll probably just do her gaming stuff. I think she'll probably just stick to her gaming stuff and that lot what she enjoys doing, which I have no idea what it's about. Becca's at either granddad's or grandma's. I hardly never see her now because she's at college. bloody typical bloody teenager. I hardly ever see her now. She's either at work, college, or somewhere else. She only shows her face around here when she wants something. Give him a shout. She came in, didn't she? You said hello to her earlier on TikTok. She came in. She said she didn't stay. She don't stay long. I think I bore her to death, so you don't stay around long. Me and Rebecca do our life together. Me and Rebecca kill each other. End up killing each other, I tell you. I thought she was. She's 17. She's 17, Mosley. She's 17 now. A few years behind. She was that age when I started doing bloody lives. 17, 18 next year. Mad. Absolutely mad. 17. It's only a... I'd love to know if I talk in my sleep. Yep. 17. I have spoke in my sleep. I think I have. I'm not sure. But I'd love to set a recording device up of some sort maybe and see if I talk in my sleep. Oh, it just seems to get faster and faster, doesn't it? Just seems to get faster and bloody faster, man. Wow, I can't believe 2 years have passed that quick. 17. Oh, it's crazy, isn't it? Absolutely freaking crazy. Blink and a year's gone. And a 12 going and 18 years old. Ellie was... I thought Ellie would be like 21 now. Is Ellie the one who's 18? Because I thought she... What about Ozzy? You're struggling there. Bloody hell, lad. You're not going to get up there now. No, I didn't think so. See, this is where I can tell the day is catching up on now. Go on, jump up. Jump up. Jump up. Jump up. I turn around. See, you can't get up. Yeah, coming back over here. Come on, this is where I know the day is catching up on him now because he can't move. He can't move. Right, what you doing, Ozzy? What's up with you? Are your legs hurting you now? He's literally just jumping up on his bed over there. He can't get up. Oh, are you going up? Yeah, there we go. He's just jumped up. Struggles getting up onto his bed, and then he's just tried coming back over here and couldn't get back up on here. Because going to reveal your dark secret, she said. Oh, I'm gonna murder her. I'm gonna plot to kill her. 2004. Ellie were born in 2004. Rebecca's 2005. 19 next year. Bloody hell. Yeah, Rebecca was 2005. Right, guys. So expect to see some shorts going up in the next few days. Like I say, it'll be awesome as always to hear all your feedback on this topic of, you know what I mean, of me interacting with some people about walking dogs and stuff. So I'll put a few shorts up. Like I say, I'll break them up and put a few shorts up. I wish, like I say, if I had filmed it in landscape, I would have made a really good vlog out of it, but unfortunately they're going to have to be shorts. So 2 kids were born same day. Mad, isn't it, that? It's mad. Shorts, boxer shorts. Shorts, boxer shorts. Yeah, I'll put some boxer shorts up. We're all getting old. Standing and shake only. Does you feel bad? That part that you feeling? I'm not gonna lie.
I'm definitely got to a point where I definitely don't feel as young as I am. I wouldn't necessarily say I'm old. I ain't gonna say I'm old because I don't. I know I'm not old, but I'm definitely starting to feel older now. I'm not as young as I once was. You know what I mean? Amazing life, you know, the amazing, beautiful. Thank you all for being here as usual, cheering me up and being supportive as usual. Oh, you crazy lot. Make me laugh. You all. Thanks, Jake. Appreciate it. Honest. Wind up, bloody merchants. I'm going to bloody block the lot of yous because you do my head in. Wish I had your energy, cat one. Oh, that's what I mean though, Dino. That's what I mean by, I know I'm not old, but that energy, like with Ozzy, it's slowly starting to fizzle out a little bit now. Slowly starting to fizzle out a bit. We're not crazy. You must be, Jesus. If you're in here watching me like you do, then you must be. You freaking must be. I'm 52 and feel 60. Some WD-40 on mine, like noises and stand up. Yeah, my legs, especially after long days like today, my legs are definitely feeling it, feeling the pressure. You look good for your age. Thank you, Michael. Thank you. Don't feel it. 16, I feel 21. Glad I'm not. Glad I'm not. So yeah, I'm sorry, Trevor. I know you're not so keen on the shorts, are you? I know you're not so too keen on the shorts, but maybe some of them won't be short. So maybe some of them might be longer because some of the interactions, you know, they went on a little bit. Obviously talking. I don't like when I'm communicating with people. I don't like to cut some of the conversation out. I like to upload it in its full. But you know what I mean? They were like, I was sat there chatting for about 3 to 5 minutes. You know what I mean? So I'm going to have to play around with it a little bit. I'm not as young as I was, but I'm certainly not as old as I hope to be. For a pensioner cat, I can always outwalk you. Like off. But yeah, it was worth go. So yeah, so I'll be working on them over the next few days now, playing around with them. I'll upload that footage, and yeah, so hopefully I can sort of maybe make a couple of people think twice about whether, you know, being leashed or not to leashed. That is the question. Leashed or not to leash. If I don't want to see. Leashed or not to leash. That's what I might call them. That's what I might call them. Leashed or not to leash. And yeah, see how well they do. What time are we on? What time is it? Oh, it's only 9:30. It's a little bit early. Not that late. It has been a very pleasant life. Thank you very much for joining, everybody. You always make my lives much more interesting and pleasant. So yeah, I'm going because I am tired, knackered and shattered and all good stuff. So guys, catch you on the next live. Appreciate you all being here. Shelley's waiting for you to finish live. Are you going live, Shelley? Are you going live? I'll come over. I don't know if I'll come on the panel this time because I'm shattered now. So, but yeah, I'll come over and say hello. Head over to Shelley Bees. Head over to Eddie Shelley Bees. See you later, guys. You can put a leash on us, for that's for sure. Well, I think I have. I think that's sort of a subtle way of saying you are sub to me. You know what I mean? If you're sub to me, then you're leashed. You're leashed to me for life now. Bye bye. See you later. Check you on the next one. Peace out. Bye.